It has not crashed. Oh, okay, it hasn't crashed. All right, fantastic. I got scared for a second there. Welcome to anybody joining in on YouTube. People are going to slowly trickle in, I presume. But we are currently on day 3 on the road to 2,000 ELO Blitz. And it's not going very well. It's not going very well so far. For those in the Twitch chat, if you're curious, I started this around 1,500 ELO. And I started this just like 2 or 3 days ago, obviously, because we're at day 3. And I started at 1,500. I've probably lost more games than I've won, and that's reflected in my current rating, which is 1486. My rapid ELO, on the other hand, is about 1,800. I think I'm at 1,806 right now, if I'm not mistaken. And I'll share my YouTube channel in the Twitch chat for anybody who's curious, because I do post all my rapid games daily on YouTube. And I'm just trying to work my way up, essentially. But I'm not a bad chess player, I think, but I definitely have some ways to improve. And these Blitz games are a struggle for me. I did play against a couple of people earlier in the day, unrated, and Poca is one of them. Poca is about 1,900 Blitz. I think that I beat also somebody who was 2,000 Blitz, if I'm not mistaken. I beat, who was it? Who did I beat? Max. I beat Max earlier too, which is really cool. MB Cuber, welcome in on YouTube. It's good to see ya. So we're live both on Twitch and YouTube, and we're gonna be hopping right into a Blitz game and trying our best here to keep up. We're playing against D4 and a Queen's Gambit. We're gonna decline the Queen's Gambit and going with this this setup. And I like to play this in a Tarash style with C5, allowing the knight to come in on C6 without blocking in your C pawn. And now here, I'll just stick with that plan. And we can take here, we can maybe even go queen to b6, although I like this better when the bishop's already moved. So instead I'll just move my bishop as well. We're not taking, we're keeping the tension down the center. If pawn takes, bishop takes back, and I guess we lose the tempo, but that's fine. It's where we want our bishop to end up being. Andrea, I appreciate it. I'm glad you liked the video. MB, I hope you're doing well, my friend. Thanks for tuning in. I see Poca's in the YouTube as well. We love it, we love it. But yeah, this should be a pretty balanced game. Do you have any advice on what I can play against d4? Good question. Personally, I always go d4, d5, because I like essentially just trying to learn. I think this wins me a pawn. No, it doesn't. But we can maybe go queen d7, rook d8, queen d7, walks into knight here. I don't love it. Maybe just a6 calmly, so that I can prepare b5. I usually go d5 against d4, and my rationale is that I just want to be prepared against all kinds of situations. I think that playing in a way that allows white to have flexibility lets you prep against all kinds of different different plans. But then again, I think that you can play in a very different way depending on what style you like. If you like playing more positionally, you could go for like a kind of Slav setup. B4 here. Apologies, folks. I got to think a little bit too when I play chess. It's hard for me. That's one of my usual setups for the Queen's Gambit, or I do C6. Are you talking about D4, D5? Knight here. Okay. I already think that this is not going fantastic for me, although it's not bad by any means. The bishop's just going to slide back. I'm going to play queen here, knight takes. It's not that bad. My bishop looks awful, though, I will say. My bishop does not look great. Can I maybe? Okay, maybe we'll go rook e8. I don't know. Now I'm kind of running out of moves or ideas. I guess queen f6 could be played. Doesn't really threaten anything. This met with this. Maybe it's too scary for me because of the x-rays. I don't focus on openings too much. I just like getting out of the opening without blundering. I want to get to that point, honestly. Like, that's kind of something I've always aspired to have a style of. Is something similar to what you just said. Okay, if knight here, queen here, and then knight back is pretty bad for me. So this already doesn't look great. So knight here, queen here. We could play queen takes, though. No, we can't, because then we blunder mate. Okay. Knight here, knight here? No, that blunders a knight. This is not good. This is not good. I don't see any better option, though. Queen here. And now knight there. No. Okay, we'll do this. Queen here, I have knight f5. Saving grace. Man, folks, I don't know if we got a lot of experienced chess players in here, but if you're not experienced, you should know one thing. Chess is hard. Chess is a hard game. And, I feel like it's so punishing as well. Like one misstep and you're done and dusted. I had to take so much time out of my 3 minutes just to find this defensive recourse, but I don't even know if it's gonna work. Easy to learn, hard to master? Yes, exactly. And I would argue not even that easy to learn, to be honest. Okay. So we're holding on still, but we gotta find something. I'm gonna try. Oh my god, I'm running out of time. I didn't mean to move my queen, I meant to move my bishop. Already not great. But we're gonna try to fix this by going like b5, bishop, b7. b5. Bishop b7. Okay. My goal right now is to just not blunder. Only goal. I'm threatening rook takes, which is good, because I win 2 pieces for a rook. They have f4. Okay, now rook takes. No choice. Okay. Queen check, knight takes.
Hello,
attacking the bishop.
It is I, your mortal enemy.
Welcome, welcome, my mortal enemy. It's good to see you.
I will only be speaking to
Dadward!
this nice young fellow,
Good to see you.
the formless being with an Indian accent whose price of delivering my message is egregiously high. Get ready for war, my brother.
Oh my god, I'm not ready for war. Okay. Gotta stop these pawns, they're rolling though. It's gonna be hard. And we're low on time too. Gonna go after this. Okay. I'm not entirely sure if I'll be able to get the win, but there's chances here. I mean, we're technically better right now. Oh god. That's not good. Oh, I could have taken with the knight. What am I doing? What am I doing?
Yo, that's classic.
Man, I've been playing this game pretty much on increment, which is wild. I'm hoping they blunder. Like that's my only real hope. Okay. Bishop here, king here. Can I stop the TikTok bans? I'll try my best. No guarantees. I'll try my best. Knight there, knight there. Our king's acting as a shield, blocking this pawn from promoting. We're creating... Okay, beautiful. Okay, we should be able to win this now. Running the take here. We'll take with the rook. We'll trade off the pieces. Okay. Running this here. Gonna move one more time. Let's check. And let's trade the rooks. Okay. Come on. This should be winning just by the fact that I have the passers. And if I take here, the king can probably get back. So we're just going to be instructive and make sure the king can't get back in time. I mean, I might as well take this pawn. And endgames are important to calculate well, ladies and gentlemen, because of the fact that sometimes you risk getting a draw because you think you're promoting and you're not paying enough attention. But here, we're simply winning. And, I mean, probably faster ways to do it, but this is good enough for me. Luckily, I had increment indeed. Increment came in handy. Asim, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat on YouTube.
Here is your daily PSA, public service announcement. Don't forget to buy a bidet. Not only does it clean your poop,
I really gotta turn off the
your
TTS.
asshole, if you will,
Can I lower music
also
volume?
feels
Yeah,
amazing.
absolutely.
It
I
also
absolutely
makes sure
can.
you don't have the inner dilemma of what to use the TP, toilet paper, or
Dadwer,
your
I'm
butthole
currently
or throw
playing
on
rated
Percy's
games,
mansion.
trying to improve my blitz rating. But after this game, after this blitz run is done, I will play viewers towards the end. On Twitch, before I go live on YouTube, I actually play viewers. So if you're interested in checking out my Twitch channel, you can search up my name on Twitch, and I play viewers there. I've already been live for about an hour and a half there, and I was playing viewers during that time. So be sure to check that out. But I will play YouTube viewers as well afterwards too. Okay, let's take a look at the game and see what exactly happened here. Because we got a pretty interesting game where I thought I was pretty good for most of it. Set up Nightbot on YouTube. I really should, Banana. I really should. D4, D5. And we played the Queen's Gambit declined here with the trash setup on C5. Apparently, this turns into a Yusupov-Rubinstein system, according to chess.com, which I don't know. But here, this is just straight up the Tarrasch defense. Now, after Bishop E2... D takes on C4 is the best move. I guess the rationale is that after bishop takes back, you can play A6 and B5 and get the setup you want. And it also lets you develop your bishop onto better squares instead of just keeping it isolated onto E7 and just D6. However, I ended up going for this a little bit later. It kind of, I think, for the most part, it kind of just... what's that word when it just switches over? What's that word? When it transposed. It transposed, I think, to a similar setup. Anyways, but here, this is a mistake. And we got into a slightly worse position here. But chess is hard. And it took me a solid... How long did it take me to find this recourse? It took me a minute. Oh my god, I spent a minute going knight e7 because I had to see knight e7, knight f5. If I played any other move besides knight f5, okay, well, knight f6 I just didn't like optically. But I guess it's fine too. I thought bishop takes, but bishop can't take because the queen's looking here. So, okay, well, anyways, I preferred what I played. It was the best move in the position. It also attacks the queen, so it comes with a tempo. And, yeah, I know, minute well spent, I agree. I was gonna get cooked. And here we gladly trade off the rook for the two pieces. I mean, trade off the two pieces. Right, yeah, trade off the rook for the two pieces. We're technically up a point in material right now. Queen d4 is the only move, by the way, and I played this on 13 seconds total.
Here,
fantastic stuff. And now we're actually winning the game. But you gotta prove it. And I did not prove it well. Here, I should probably play king f8. This gives too much counterplay to my opponent. I cannot take. If I take, I lose a knight. So I gotta defend my knight somehow. Apparently, the best way to do it is with bishop f3? Oh, bishop f3. So you counter attack the rook. And I guess you bring the bishop back onto g4. Very interesting. But I ended up going here, and now I'm completely losing after rook f2 check because I can't keep this knight on the board. My opponent missed it, and I got so lucky, and here I'm winning again. And they missed the fork. well, we tried our best and we got the win, and that's what matters. Bobberman Bob, what white opening do I recommend for noobs? I'll show you hopefully in the next game. Personally, my favorite opening, there we go, white pieces. E4, oh, they're playing the Caro-Kann. Against the Caro-Kann, what you should do is just put your pawns in the center. There's a lot of different ways to play this. You can go with the advanced, you can go with the exchange. What I personally like to do is the exchange and then C4. This is called the Panov attack. The problem with E4 is that your opponent has a lot of different things they can probably do. While against D4, they mostly only go D5 or knight F6 for the most part. But what I recommend is E4, knight F3, and knight C6. So getting both knights out early, and just generally speaking, if you're new to chess, what you want to do to play principled is get your pawns in the center, develop your pieces towards the center, and castle early if you can. And doing those three things will help tremendously. I think already queen b3 is very good here. I think. Attacking this pawn, attacking this pawn. You can't save both of them. And I have a feeling that it's going pretty well. That's very funny, Banana. Great. Are you not a fan of the Yusupov-Rubinstein system? It's my most played system. Tried and true. I love the Yusupov-Rubinstein system. I play the Ubisoft-Rubinstein system all the time. Totally, truly. Okay, let's see what they're trying to do here. The Ubisoft Rubinstein system, exactly. Yeah, you got it. That's right, Bob. All right, so they're giving up the pawn here, which might be the best way to play this, to be honest. Whoa! The plan bishop takes. Simply pawn up or bishop. I'm curious about how. Let's think about this one. Maybe I can play bishop here. But pawn up, bishop takes, bishop here, and we can just trade the... Although, queen check comes in? Queen doesn't check, actually. So maybe we'll just do this. If this comes in, this comes with check. No stress. I'm not sure about this. Takes. With the knight. This comes with check. They should probably move their knight somewhere. Bishop check. Knight blocks. We can pin the knight. Knight here, knight here. It's getting a little loosey-goosey. I'm allowing knight takes on d5. Maybe I should play bishop here. Seems like a good move. Is the crying deeply intrigued for your opponents? I hope so. It's a good question. And now bishop here. Oh god, okay, let's think. If we take now, we have bishop. Okay. Let's take here. Their bishop takes back. We have this that comes with check. It's very risky the way I'm playing right now, though, and it could go wrong at any minute. I'm gonna eventually play knight f3 just to defend this pawn. My bishop can't get trapped, so that's good. Okay. Take here. Develop the knight. I think we're fine. MBMG, how's it going, my friend? It's good to see you. Takes queen here. Whoa! Hey! Hey, Shark! What's up, man? How's it going? How's it going? Sushi, thank you. Thank you for... Whoa. Why am I saying thank you to Sushi? I mean, I love sushi. Sushi's great. Sushi's not only a wonderful meal, but also just a very cool person, too. Hope you guys are doing well. Appreciate the raid coming in. We're going to just castle here. We're up 2 pawns. It's a little bit dicey. I apologize in advance for the lack of quality in the chess you're going to see today, folks. Because it's not going to be the best. By the way, if you guys don't know who Sharkmate is, definitely check him out. He's a much better chess player than I am. Also a very cool gentleman. Who you should absolutely give a watch. Okay, bishop's being threatened. We can go back here. That kind of traps the bishop, so we're going to go this way with tempo on the rook. And probably play rook e1. Attacking the queen. Alright. I didn't think this through, eh? Ba-da-bum-bum, okay. I'm pretty low on time as well. It's not just my opponent, so I gotta think kind of fast. If bishop takes, rook d1 probably wins for me. Okay, well... bishop takes on f2. I still get 2 rooks for the queen. It's not that bad. Okay. We will take... I mean, we might as well just take... We'll check. Watch this, guys. Oh, this is gonna be beautiful. You ready for this? You ready for this? Are you ready for this? Oh, what a... That's not cool. Alright, fine. Threatening this. Why is this in portrait? Because it can get exposed to YouTube Shorts viewers as well. But if you guys prefer that it's in landscape, I will probably do that. Here. I mean, let's go for this. Why not? Okay, we won on time. Quick Nick, how you doing? Welcome in. I missed the good trap. What was the good trap, Dodwer? Please let me know. Shark, how was the stream? And how was the stream? Sushi, I do thank you. You're wonderful. Landscape is better? Okay, folks. In the future, I will do landscape streams. I don't think I can change it for this one, but I think landscape also makes my life easier, so I have no problem with that whatsoever. And Keenan, thank you for the feedback as well. I think Shorts is good for discoverability, but I don't really mind people not finding the stream on YouTube Shorts. I think that people don't really pay attention on Shorts anyways. And for those watching on a large screen, I want you guys to be entertained and be able to watch properly. So I appreciate you coming in regardless. Glad you're here. Shark's gone already. He had to go. Well, I hope he had a good stream. Sushi, you can let me know. Typically for new raiders and new followers on Twitch, I do freestyle raps for people. If anybody in the YouTube wants a freestyle rap, I gotta figure out how that works. I can maybe do it for like super chats or members or something. But I'm happy to do it for free as well today. So if anybody wants a freestyle rap, let me know. Oh, he had to go midstream. Ah, there's a tournament going on. I see. Gotcha. Okay, well, we got the win. Let's take a look at the review. We're back above 1500, so that's nice. Oh, the stream was mid. That's funny. You had to go midstream. Got it. I see. Okay, so we played against the Caro-Kann, and I personally love playing the Panov attack against the Caro-Kann. So this is an exchange variation of the Caro, followed by c4. And if pawn takes, we're very happy with getting our bishop out early. And get an active bishop to start the game. Easy development of the knight, easy castling as well. Depends on what people are watching. Nick, I fully understand, and I think in the future we'll do landscape. I can't fix it right now, unfortunately. It's just the way my OBS is set up. But I assume most people going to be tuning in on the live stream are people who watch my videos, and typically people do that on landscape mode, I assume. So I'll try to make sure it's the same format. Appreciate you giving the feedback, Nick, genuinely. And I'm sorry that it's unwatchable in its current format. But hopefully people watching on their phone are able to enjoy. So yeah, so that's the idea of the Panov, and then afterwards with the knight on f6, knight c3, bishop f5 is already an accuracy for the reason I played queen b3. And this is a fork. It attacks 2 pawns at the same time. If you look at it, we have 3 attackers on the pawn on d5. We're also attacking the pawn on b7. You can't defend both. g6 is the best option, oh wait, g6 is the best option. Interesting. And here I'm curious what pawn I should take. I should take on b7. Because after the knight moves, I can also probably take on e5, I think. Okay, wait, why can't I take with the knight? Let's say I take with the knight. Knight takes d5. Queen takes d5. This is actually worse for me. Somehow. And I'm up 2 pawns, and this is worse for me. e6? I'm gonna try to understand this, folks. Say you just move the queen back to safety on f3. Bishop b4 check, and I guess you have to remove your castling rights, and your king's not that safe anymore, because without the castling, and you're the king moving towards the queen side, it gives easy attack for a completely open b and c file for the black pieces. Very interesting stuff. Okay. So it's not what we got in the game. And here, bishop b5 check's actually the best move. I was considering it. I thought bishop c4 was nicer, just adding more and more tension. And here, knight f3 simply is the best move. Bishop f4 and bishop g5 are also pretty fine. And we won another pawn, so doing pretty well out of the opening. And I think this was pretty just well played all around by me. Very happy with this result. My idea here was if the king moves anywhere. Oh wait, the king can't move anywhere. Oh, I forced the queen trade. I didn't even see that I forced the queen trade. That's kind of funny. But all right, got the win. We love it. We love to see it. Let's go, folks. Probably today, I'm only gonna play until I lose, because I feel pretty sick and I feel my throat already starting to struggle a tiny bit. So, whenever I lose a game of chess, what I'll do is I'll play unrated games against viewers just to cap off the stream. I know some people asked on YouTube if we can do that, and I know some people came in who missed the start. Oh, King's Gambit. Wait, no, this is not the King's Gambit. What is this? I don't like this. Fahmi, welcome in, welcome in. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Just a free pawn. Really wants me to take that, eh?
You feel your throat starting to struggle? Sorry,
I do.
My bad.
It is your bad. There's a... Oh, no, it doesn't work here. So usually queen check, pawn blocks, knight takes, queen takes rook, but right now the knight's blocking that square. I think I'm gonna have to drop this pawn back. Although, pawn here, pawn takes, knight takes, queen here, probably queen here. Maybe you can just go queen here right away. Or bishop here first. Drop this. No. Yeah, okay. I don't know if I'm playing this well. So I'm losing the pawn. I mean, I'm not keeping the pawn. And I guess I just don't have great development, eh? Latvian Gambit, very tricky opening. Yeah, I know, I have a friend of mine who loves to play this Gambit. I don't know if anybody knows Crash. Fami, that's very nice of you, thank you. Nick is right, I'm almost blind. I'm so sorry, Keenan. But for the future, I absolutely will make sure to put it in landscape mode. Because that's something I can do, and I just didn't think of doing it, in all honesty. I know that a lot of chess streamers on YouTube typically... Oh, he's going knight there. What if I go knight here first? Knight takes, pawn takes, and we open up a trade of queens. Here, I do drop a pawn. So we can go for this pawn, but then I threaten this. Knight here now. I can just take the queen, obviously. This is messy. Knight takes, pawn takes, and I keep a pawn on the board, which I like. Sorry. Yeah, I appreciate the well wishes. I've been sick for a long time, and it hasn't really gone away, which is really unfortunate. I wasn't super sick. Okay, so we're going for this. Okay, but that's a mistake, I think. Oh, maybe not. Okay, maybe that's not a mistake. The knight can come back to safety. And we're gonna drop a pawn back. Yeah, okay. Okay. I guess I didn't get what I wanted out of the opening. Where's this knight going after bishop here? Knight back. I'd probably play bishop e6. We got a really nice bishop on e6, actually. Okay, never mind. Very rational move. We can just play bishop b3 now and keep the pawn defended. Buckley's? Yeah, no. I really don't like Buckley's, and that's probably why it works so well. I should probably try it, yeah. That gets rid of Koff's really quickly, actually. I haven't had Buckley's in a long time. We'll play bishop d2 after they castle long, and we'll prepare castling long ourselves. So bishop d2, rook check. Maybe I should play bishop e3 so I can castle. Long? Mighty, how's it going? How long I've been here? Just picked up my phone and you were on. Well, I'm glad to have you here, Mighty. Always good to see ya. And yeah, I don't know how long you've been here either. It's a mystery. It's a mystery to us all. How long have you been here? Okay, can we trap the knight? No, we can't. We'll play a3 now, just to give this a2 square for our bishop. If a4 comes in, I'll play bishop here. Because after knight here, we can double the pawns. After knight here, we can play bishop b5, which wins the pawn. Okay, not what I expected. But this, I think, is less good for my opponent. Because that pawn's not going to last very long. We'll give up our bishop. Trade. And we can get a rook in easily. Bishop blocks, we play bishop f4. Or maybe even bishop c5. Okay. Go here, but they're going to just take... So maybe I try to keep this pawn on the board. You're watching Tracker. What's Tracker? Is that a person? Is that a streamer? Let's trade the bishops. This forces a trade of bishops. And we're gonna probably... Well, we can't... Okay, well, we win this pawn. Maybe I can play f4 first. Or do I allow these pawns to be taken? Let's play f4. Nothing to lose. That makes a lot of sense as the next move. And we'll bring our king in. If g5, probably just king e3. Oh, he's a British streamer. Okay, cool. Okay. Bring the king in more. No need to trade the rooks right away. And now we're getting very close. This king's going to be immobilized because he can't... Okay, yeah, so we're going to just push a pawn. He's going to push something. He just goes king here. I think we're fine. We're staying steady. It's going to be really hard for him to break through. If he ever goes this way, we take. If he ever goes this way, we start going there ourselves. And we should be winning this endgame, I think, just off of first glance. Or maybe it's a draw, actually. Maybe it's a draw.
British, you know, as an Indian, I have some things to say about the British.
Okay, that was a mistake by my opponent, I think. Or maybe not. Oh no, I think I'm losing. Okay. Any books? Are you talking about studying? Are you trying to are you talking about how I prepare for chess? How I play, how I improve? Here. And I promote for sure. There's no other checks. Or actually, there's queen here. Hmm. It's kind of annoying. I guess I have this. Might be a draw. Books. I started reading... well, not reading. I started actively trying to do the exercises in... what's the name? It's a bird. I forgot what bird it is. Wow. I'm completely forgot what bird it is. You guys know what I'm talking about, though, right? The one where you have to repeat puzzles and stuff. Okay, wait. Now I'm winning. No? Oh no, he has queen here still. I think it's a draw. Does anybody in chat know what I'm talking about? No! Oh! Okay. Woodpecker method. Thank you. Thank you, Polka. Okay. GG's to my opponent. I got lucky. I'm sorry that happened. Yeah, probably misclicked. Well, a misclick would be weird on the G file. Oh, my opponent just wished me a nice day. That's very nice. Okay, so a misclick would be weird on the G file because there's nothing you can really do on the G file here. For the draw, I guess you can play queen b1 check, but it's a draw. It's a draw, and he was probably looking for the win. Misha, salut, salut. J'espère ça va bien. Luke, welcome to the YouTube chat. Hope you're doing well. Forgot which direction his pawn was going. Yeah, I mean, that seems most likely. That does seem most likely. It's very easy to just get the mental slip and forget. But, folks, I'm going to be playing Blitz until I lose. Once I lose, I will play viewers in unrated games. So if anybody wants to play against me, stick around for that. But the plan is to just grind Blitz for now. And we're playing another Caro Khan. And we like to play the Panov attack. That's what I recommend personally against the Caro. I don't even remember how I came across this opening. But I love playing this opening. It's really a lot of fun. And here, Queen b3 is the usual setup. I don't know if Queen b3 works this time around. Because after Bishop takes, Pawn takes, there's Knight here. That's very annoying. Yeah, I don't remember this. Maybe Queen b3 is wrong here. You play Pawn takes. We can play Bishop here. Pawn takes, Bishop takes, Queen takes, Knight takes. You know what? I'll try this. We'll see. We'll see whether or not this works. Bishop takes. And now... Pawn takes. Knight takes. Pawn takes, Bishop takes doesn't work, so we'll go with this. Do that. We'll check here. Take the pawn. That hangs this. Alright, what's the winning approach? Takes. Knight. Okay. Takes. Check. Right? That's bad. King has to move. Knight takes. Do we have a win? Somewhere. Check. Knight blocks. We're threatening a lot, actually. Hold on. Let's do this. It might not work, but let's do it. And my rationale is that after queen check, you can't block with the queen, you have to block with the knight. Now I go knight takes, and I'm threatening knight c7, which is a huge threat, if not addressed. But rook here, and I guess you're fine. Okay, I didn't think that through. Oh, that would have been really fun, though. That would have been really fun. Okay, well, it's not too late to try to make plans here. Maybe just queen a4 for the time being. This knight can't ever move because it's pinned at the moment. If we can go bishop h3 and rook e1, that could be promising. So bishop h3, pawn takes, rook e1. Okay. If I can somehow get a knight. Okay. I gotta fix my position. Let's go bishop here. A knight here, sorry. I'm gonna choke this one. MB, welcome back. It's good to see you. Go this way. He's gonna castle though, and now we have nothing. Rook here. Oh, yeah. I mean, I was really low on time. I'm curious if I had anything there. Bien que ton club est fermé, oui, c'est triste. J'ai aperçu ça récemment, et puis... Malheureusement, le site est plus là. Mais je dois parler à NC. Je sais pas si c'est quelque chose qui est supposé arriver. Yeah, I'm very curious if I had something. Apparently, it was a draw. Here. So, King D1 is apparently better than King D2. I'm not entirely sure why. Maybe it's the fact they still have a dark squared bishop. Oh, actually, no, it's very clear why. King D1 is very obvious because you want to get your dark squared bishop into the attack as well. After rook takes, queen check was not right. So, first you got to go c5. Queen check. Yeah, okay, well. It was a nice attempt at something. Alas, we had fun. Yeah. I'm gonna open up the queue to viewers. So if anybody wants to play, send me an unrated game challenge. I'm not gonna play for too long today. How long do you think until you hit 2,000 rapid? Realistically, it'll take a while. My goal, my aim is to get there by July. So my aim is to do it in 6 months. If I can do it in less, that would be wonderful. But it's going to take much more active effort than I've been putting in, to be honest. I haven't been putting in a lot of active effort besides playing every day, like playing one game every day. I think it needs a lot more than just playing one game every day. I've talked a lot about studying in my videos, and I haven't really put that into practice yet. So I want to probably set a schedule or routine where I regularly work on parts of my game that I think need a little bit of work. So that includes doing tactics more regularly, but also that includes studying my openings more deeply. Endgames specifically, I think endgames are an aspect of my game where I could use a lot of work, because a lot of the theoretical endgames that are common, I'm not very familiar with. But yeah, a few different things. Folks, I'm not going to set up a queue for this one just because the YouTube chat is there as well. So instead, what I'm going to do is just accept whatever unrated games I get. So send me unrated challenges. I'll do one game per person. And yeah, we're going to just try to have some fun. And once I stop getting challenges, I'm going to end the stream. So feel free to send me a game if you'd like to play. It would be my pleasure. And let's have some fun. Try to push here. Good luck to you too, Dodder. Appreciate it. So we're going for an open a pawn break in the center. See if we can trade the knights off, perhaps. And we do. I would have preferred if we didn't, to be honest, but it is what it is. Let's see, what plans can we make here? I'm probably going to be castling on the queen side. I have bishop g4, which looks promising. Especially now. I think it essentially forces a trade of queens at the very least. So we'll go for this. How do you send a game? You can send a game on chess.com to my username, which is Farzi Plays Chess. So the same as my YouTube name. And just make sure that it's an unrated challenge, and I'll accept whatever I get. Okay. I don't love my position, I'm not gonna lie. F3's coming. Probably bring the bishop back and reroute. We'll see where my opponent castles. Okay. We can play h5. Which I think I will do. After f3, we just go back onto d7. Probably. And we're gonna have to find out how we're winning this. I think that bishop c6 and rook here is not a bad approach. Rook e8 is what I meant to say. Okay, a trade of bishops is offered. And we would be consolidating in that case. Let's let them take and double my pawns, but also threaten something as well. This way, if you deal with this by taking... Okay, so... Okay, we'll play rook here, so that pawns are not doubled. And after bishop takes, knight takes, at least we get an active rook. This also threatens the pawn on b2, long term. Misha, oui, tu peux jouer aussi. Pas de problème du tout. Okay. How do I make progress? Play g6 so I can free up my knight. And... Oh! I can't play rook b6. I didn't see that. Okay, and this is worse for me now, objectively. I have a feeling, at least, that it's worse. We can play b5, and we might as well just expand and take space. I'm gonna try to make threats here. Rook here. Maybe c5, but then f5. This. Oh, I don't love it. I do not love it. What am I doing here? Yeah, I don't know. Okay. At least here there's potential for something. Excuse me for the coughing. I would quite enjoy a game with you. I would enjoy it as well, MB. That's very kind of you. Yeah, well, we'll make it happen. And take your time to send it. Do I play any OTB tourneys? Yeah, I do. So there's... I live in Montreal, in Canada. And there recently has been an initiative to have more chess tournaments there over the board. I should have taken this pawn, probably. Okay. I mean, I can drop this and check and then go here. Problem is this happens here. This is hard. This. I think I'm losing. Yeah, I'm playing a tournament. Well, it's not your traditional tournament. It's not happening all in the span of a couple of days. It It's actually... Okay, so check is what I planned. But pawn blocks... Yeah, it's not that good. Okay. Rook here. I might be losing. I probably am, actually. But I have a pretty good passer. Don't want to put it on light squares. I think this might be necessary, though, to just get the king active. Hello, Chessie. How's it going? So we're going to just try to push. This we take. Here. Okay, we're going to still push. After rook here, knight comes in here probably. Still procrastinating. Never change. Okay. King up. Rook c8 check doesn't do anything. So we're going to take this pawn. Chessie, I'm not playing well. It's a little concerning. But I was saying about the tournaments that I do play over the board, but it happens over the span of multiple weekends. The 700's cooking me, kind of how you felt. I think I might have this one though. Maybe. Oh, that was scary, actually. Okay, and now probably just go here. Bending this. Check's not possible. I think this should be good. But that was hard. That was not easy at all. Are there any other checks? Not that I can see. Okay, we can play this now. Oh, maybe something else would have been better. I might be messing this up still. Hey, that's awesome. That's really cool to hear. And I'm glad I can give some inspiration. And I wish you the best of luck in your own journey. You got this. You got this. It's a journey for sure, though. It takes some time. I think for anybody who would try. That's mate. Beautiful. GG's, Dadra. That was a really, really good game. I think probably your name is Faisal, right? Dadra sounds like more of a last name, but GG's to you. MB, what's your rating right now? And yes, Chessie, YouTube chat, exactly. We're currently live on both Twitch and YouTube. And I'm accepting games from anybody who sends me a game. So if anybody sends me a game, I will accept unrated challenges that are 5 minutes or less. And we're playing against an English. I like to transpose into a Queen's Gambit if my opponent lets me. Typically, c4 is followed up by d4 and knight c3. So we're going to play this in a Queen's Gambit-y type of way. It's called the Agincourt defense officially, according to chess.com. I don't really know this stuff. But, seems decent enough. And I've played this over the board, actually, before. And yeah, we might as well go for it. Okay, and yeah, we get the full Queen's Gambit setup, and we're transposing fully, so I'm going to go into the Tarrasch, which I like to play. And hopefully I'll learn the ideas of more in the future. We can play takes. I always forget the order of these moves. I'll take here, threatening the knight. After knight takes back, probably just pawn takes back. Agincourt refers to a c4, e6, c4, e6, b3, d5 type structure. Okay, so the knight f6 kind of would probably happen regularly in that sort of setup as well, I take it. Okay. So, we could have probably played... We could play knight here now. Although now... Yeah, we can play knight here. Why not? Get out the queen. Queen takes, obviously, knight takes, and... We're threatening to win a pawn here. So the queen should probably go to either... Oh! That's nice. I always miss stuff, eh? Bishop here. Bishop takes. Knight takes. Bishop takes, bishop takes. Still have the defense maintained. It's telling me I can't send it to you because you're in a game? Yeah, that makes sense. But hopefully at the end of this one, I'll wait for you to get your challenge. MB, what's your chess.com username? You're 1929. Wow. So you're almost there. Stay strong. I believe that you'll get there. We can just take here, right? Am I crazy? I think taking makes sense. Just the tension seemed like too much to deal with for me, personally. Bishop e7 can always come in if rook here. And I can just castle. Oh, you live in Edmonton? No way! That's super cool. Okay, we can still offer the queen trade here. Don't see a reason not to. If knight takes, probably bishop takes. Threatening, okay. So we got what we wanted. We are up a pawn out of the opening as well, actually. I expect the knight to step into, okay, I mean, either or. And let's see, what can we play here? This bishop is probably gone, right? Or we can keep it on the board with bishop d7 and play a little bit more passively. I don't love it because after rook e1, I don't see a way to keep this pawn on the board. I think that matters a little bit more. So instead, what I'll do is I'll try to play a little bit more actively. So we'll go bishop e4. Knight takes, probably bishop takes here first. Just ensuring that this pawn stays steady on e4. I don't want to allow this because then there's ideas to play rook here and then pawn up. Which I can castle out of the danger, but I don't know, we'll see. Keenan lives an hour north of Edmonton. The chess club has CFC tournaments every Thursday and Friday. Really? Weekly? That's super cool. That's actually so cool. Bishop takes first. Because after bishop takes here, we can probably just take again. And now we can actually probably just play a knight move, getting the knight to safety without having to fear double pawns. And I can probably solidify this pawn as well with the knight on c5 or something. f6 also comes in as an idea. Chessy. We got both YouTube and Twitch for a reason. Nadia actually just came into the Twitch chat. You can talk with Nadia for a little bit too. Nadia's wonderful. Can this knight be kicked out? I guess there's bishop e3. Then we could probably play knight d3. The other thing I could do is just probably play f6, which I'm going to play anyways later on, so I might as well now. And let's just bring the knight onto e5, so I can prepare castling. I could have castled queenside, though. I don't know why I didn't castle queenside. I could have... Well, actually, it's less safe, I guess. My king has less shelter on the queenside. No ads! Exactly! Exactly, Keenan. Although, realistically speaking, there will be ads eventually. My aim is to hopefully get this YouTube channel to 1,000 subscribers. If that happens, then what most likely will be the case... Can I just drop the pawn here? If that happens, then I'll start making a little bit of ad revenue, which I would love, because I work fairly hard on my videos. It'd be nice to get a little bit of recognition for it. But yeah, if that happens though, I know that Twitch subscriptions are pretty expensive, but I think on YouTube I can make sure that subscriptions are only like $1. So I think that's probably what I will do. What I would do is make subscriptions really cheap on YouTube so that people can watch me without ads. Oh, I messed up. Oh, I did not see this move. That is very bad by me. All right, well, gonna try our best to keep the game going. If bishop takes, I have good chances at equalizing, although bishop here. We can play this. No, it's 2 pieces. Oh, I'm in trouble. Okay. Well, we gotta take the e-file. I'm always lurking on YouTube or on Twitch, Boca. MB, I appreciate it. I'm glad they're fun to watch, and I really do hope that they're not just entertaining, but also educational for some people as well. Because I know there's quite a few people who are new to chess who end up watching my videos or running into them, and I hope that even though it's relatively higher level chess, that it's still explained in a way that makes sense and can be not only enjoyed but also learned from. It's the long-term hope, you know? Ooh. Okay, but here... Actually, I have to give up this pawn, eh? Whoa! Wait, this gets really dangerous. Rook h8 check is scary. I'm just gonna play king g8. Rook h8 check is still scary there. I have to play this. And I think I'm gonna lose. Rook h8 check, king e7, you can trade. I keep throwing the 600s, I know, Chessie, I know. But these 600s are good. At least, if they blundered, I didn't see it. So, you know, good stuff. Bishop here is worth considering as a move. After bishop here, rook takes, probably rook check wins a rook. And it's 2 rooks versus 1. So this is probably the move that wins. Although I guess I have king g8. Maybe you could play bishop here, actually. Okay. So this, I'll play here. Still threatening something. Rook check again, okay. We'll go down with the rook so that the rook and king are not lined up together. Okay. Gonna have to try to win this on time, and I don't like the flag, but sometimes what needs to be done needs to be done. Okay. Oh, we won on time. I'm so sorry. Famik, you played so well. Can I just say, I don't deserve to win that game. In my head, you won that game. And that was a really fun game. Thank you for the game. See what went wrong here. So, after bishop b5, the move is d takes e4. Which I don't love because it allows queen takes and then my king can't castle and it's not really the safest for me. But yeah, okay. And then I'm actually better here. Queen e7 is the right move. Bishop takes is the right move. This is still fine. I think I missed something, right? Oh yeah, I forgot. I played this f takes on g2 and I just missed rook e1. That's nice. Famik, well played. Well played. And you were stressing, but you played some incredible moves, to be honest. Okay, we got Rowan next. I saw that Card Guy also sent me a game. Card Guy, if you can resend me a game after this one, we can definitely play. Oh, MB, what is this? Are you Rowan? I assume the rating kind of matches up. And we were playing the 4-Night Scotch. All right, fantastic. Okay, so I love this opening, and I should know some of the main lines. Here, we take with b6. We take with the b pawn, I mean. Now I can redouble their pawns and get a symmetrical game, or I can just castle, probably. Castling, e5, rook here. Let's give that a shot. Okay. Oh, MB, your Card Guy. Okay, gotcha. Apologies once again. I saw the invite, but then it disappeared while I was analyzing the game. Let's play h6 here. Okay. We can probably play e5, pawn up, rook takes, rook here, okay. Correcting our pawn structure. Stick with the pawn. Although knight takes, oh, maybe I messed this up, eh? I should have taken the knight first. There's long-term ideas on e1. But MB, you get next game, alright? I will not start a game or accept a game unless if it's by card guy. I apologize. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Opponent's thinking. I'm anticipating knight takes, in which case I'd have to play queen takes. Well, actually, knight takes. I win a piece. Never mind. That's not that good. Maybe I'm misremembering. I mean, I'm messing up. Any advice for over the board tournaments? Good question. I say just like first off. Well, actually, you already play them, do you? Have you ever played an over the board tournament in the past, MB? My biggest piece of advice is just get out there and play. There's something with over the board tournaments that you just can't learn by playing chess online. There's an aspect to OTB that is very much just about, I'll keep my bishop on the board and I'll go bishop e7. Even though this doubles their pawns, I kind of like having my knight free. Okay, maybe this is not the best here. Knight there, bishop here. Let's give it a go. But yeah, for over the board tournaments, just give them a shot. I think that's really what it's all about, is just practice and repetition. Takes, no. Yeah, okay. Maybe. Bishop on b7 looks good. Just eyeing the g2 square long term. Trade pieces here. Let's try to double rooks on the e file if we can. Alright, we're not allowed to. Makes a lot of sense. We can go for a queen trade with queen e2. Or queen e1. I would probably go rook e8. Still do this. Whoa! Hey, Z! Hello! How are you? Thank you for the raid, Z. I hope you're doing well. Did you guys end up watching 90 Day Fiancé? Okay. We're risking dropping one of these pawns. I think that we can make bigger threats here. I just gotta choose how we do it. Queen here obviously threatens mate. Actually, how do you stop this? I guess bishop f1, right? But we'll play it, because we might as well. My hair! I know it's gone! What happened to... Oh, I forgot the trade. I forgot the trade can happen. Let's solidify the pawn. They're on dark squares, so the light squared bishop can't get to it. And we have same colored bishops in this endgame. Could be interesting. Okay. Let's see. Let's get our pawns going forward. Roll them up. Z, how is the stream? And how are you? How is life? Z, how are you doing? How is the Z? I hope you're doing wonderful. Rook here, king f8. Alright. I guess we gotta take. And I guess we gotta go here. Okay. Checks out. Man, how do I make progress here? If I go this way, I lose this pawn after rook here. So let's go f6, even though it's so passive. I don't like how I'm playing. Which way should I go? Uh-oh, I'm losing. Okay, we're holding on to this pawn. I think I lose this pawn race. Yeah, I definitely do. Man. Excuse me. Sorry, where are my manners? Z, tell me more. How is the life? How is the life of Z? Chess made me cry. Oh no. At least you feel my pain. At least the pain is shared. Just check here. I just move this way. Okay. Oh, that's nasty. Is it this? King here. Maybe it's a draw. Maybe it's a draw. I have hope that it's a draw. Here, yep. And then there's no more checks. Folks, we got a draw. I'm happy with that. Skill issue? Yeah, I mean, wherever the queen checks, we're just gonna block with the queen. I'm not gonna try to win this. I feel like that is futile. Yeah, this should be a draw. Big clappers, big clappers. Is anybody else here from the rain? Kumar Stern. You are doing some we don't know what because Z pressed raid button before ending the sentence. I am crying deeply while playing chess. It's a very relatable feeling, I think. Going back to MB's question, guys, we're streaming on both YouTube and Twitch, so I'm going to be addressing multiple chats at the same time. So in case that confuses anyone, that's what's going on. MB, if you haven't played any over-the-board tournaments, one thing I recommend is if you don't have a chessboard at home, get a chessboard and try doing puzzles on a physical board. So go on your chess.com or Lichess puzzles and set it up on an actual board and try to see if you can solve the puzzles on an actual board. It'll help with your board vision. It'll help with just generally being familiar with the pieces and moving the pieces. And I think just generally speaking, it's a good idea. So that's probably the piece of advice I'd give. If you can play with somebody else in person, that would be even better. Kubo, yeah, that's probably a good tip. All right. So, also, what we're doing right now is we're playing viewers, by the way, Kumo. That's the other thing we're also doing. And if anybody wants to play... also, what is this setup? Okay. Here I usually play like this. I wanted to try something different against the Accelerated London, but it needs me to play Knight f6 first. Knight here? Take. And we'll check. And we'll... I gotta move my knight somewhere. Okay. I want to be able to push my c-pawn, which I usually do, but... As Magnus said in an interview, sit at the board and play with yourself. Yes. Yes, exactly. Did Magnus actually say that in an interview? Oh, okay. I gotta go knight back. I always miss checks, eh? Gotta pay more attention. That is really funny. Magnus also said that sometimes he talks to his pieces. Is that a thing you've ever done, Chessie? Have you ever talked to your pieces? Go bishop here, lining up extra ideas against the queen. We're threatening bishop takes and then knight takes as a sequence of moves. Okay. Here. Maybe we can play a5 and then a4 and keep just harassing this queen. I'm gonna have to end the stream soon, Fami, but I stream pretty much every day. Or at least I try to stream every day. So with that in mind, we'll get the chance to play definitely tomorrow if you could tune in at the same time. But I'm gonna cap the stream off pretty soon, unfortunately. Hopefully that's okay. And yeah, I mean, I love playing viewers, so we'll get a chance to do it sooner rather than later. Chessie, I have a life to live, man. Believe it or not. I gotta go somewhere today. Okay, let's go. I don't love this move. But it lets me finally push my c-pawn, which I feel like I need at a certain point in time. This pawn's being threatened, though. Maybe I can play knight here. Queen takes, just knight takes rook. The rook can just move, so that's a flaw in my plan. Yeah, I think I'm doing this wrong. But to be fair, you can't really do something wrong if you're never doing something in the first place. I never really had a plan in the first place, to be honest, so. Okay, ideas. I really don't want to play c6. It weakens my bishop so much. But I feel like I have to. Okay, we'll play it. Don't love this. I really don't love this. I feel like I'm much worse right now. Maybe I actually had ideas of queen f6 and c5? Nah, that doesn't do anything. Okay. Going after my knight, that makes a lot of sense. But maybe it lets me correct my position a little bit more. Okay, so we're losing a pawn. That's happening. That's okay. That is life. Let's try to just create something. Actually, I could have gone knight back. What am I doing? Too late now. It is what it is, as they say in somewhere. Bishop here would be wonderful. If rook takes, then I have nothing. Maybe bishop here. Let's give it a shot. You never know. If pawn takes, I have bishop here. If rook takes, I maybe have bishop c6. Gotta try to make something happen. I'm hanging this pawn as well, by the way. It's probably the better pawn to take. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I don't really have a choice now. This is not going well. TK is in chat. What up, TK? There's literally no one else good that's playing chess. I'm not good. I'm sure there's somebody. I'm sure there's somebody out there on Twitch right now who's playing chess and is good. Let's see. Let me check. Whoa, that's scary. Oh my god. This pressure's crazy. Play this now? Castles, I lose. Yeah, I'm getting wrecked. Daniel Naroditsky's playing. Agne's playing. Hannah's playing. Dina Belankaya's playing. Ryany Boy's playing. There's a lot of people playing chess. Don't worry, Chessy, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be just fine. I'm completely and utterly lost here. Very bad. I mean, a good streamer? There's a lot of good streamers. Those are all good streamers. And fine folks as well, I might add. Okay. We're going into an endgame down 3 pawns, it seems. Would be 4 if I took with the rook, but I won't. Because I will at least try to put up a fight. Even though it's a very sorry attempt, most likely. I will still attempt. Just want someone to chill with? Yeah, I feel that. Ryan. Ryan's usually pretty chill. Cool guy. Okay, playing passively at least, so there's that. Maybe get in with our king. Oh, no, we can't. Okay. Wow. Very clinical. Okay. We'll win a pawn. Try to defend as many as we can as well. And we'll go after these. Yeah, okay, this is completely lost. Oh no! Oh, I'm so dumb. Yeah. GG's. Well played. I forgot that A7 just wins. Hey Farzi, what happened to your face? A lot of things in my head. A lot of things. I wish I could say all of them, but unfortunately, it's a struggle out here. Kiss, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. We're actually just about to end the stream, unfortunately, folks, for those that are only tuning in. Good game to you too, MB. It was a pleasure. And Keenan, I will grab the Buckleys. Good advice. I am playing the audience, but I gotta go, unfortunately. I'm live every day around this time, though. Today I'm leaving early because I gotta go to somebody's place. But if you drop a follow, you'll be able to tune in the future whenever I'm live, and we can definitely play then. We play unrated games with viewers, and I also try to grind Blitz rated games as well. Thank you for the follow. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, we're gonna cap off the stream. Thank you so much, Inkias. Much love. Sushi, much respect to you, my good sir. It's always good to see you. And on the YouTube chat, Keenan, Fami, MB, Poka, Chessie, anybody else who was in the YouTube chat, thanks for hanging out with me, sticking around, and having a good time, I hope. I'll see you then in the next video, which I'm going to be posting tomorrow, and I'll also try to stream tomorrow as well. So YouTube chat, I'm going to cap this off right here. Take care of yourselves. Have a lovely day. If you haven't subbed and liked, yes, Keenan, thanks for the reminder. Would love if you could subscribe and like the video. It's completely free. And for anybody in the Twitch chat, I'll share my YouTube link there as well so you guys can take a look. I'm posting every single day, trying my best to hit a rating of 2,000 rapid. So check that out. But yeah, thanks again, Keenan. And thanks everybody in YouTube. Take care of yourselves. Have a good one.